This is a story bordering on fantasy. A loving couple goes on a trip around the world. This is a dream of every girl, but some people make dreams come true. It all started 3 years ago. Theo, an education trainer himself, decided to fulfill the dream of his life, to go on a trip around the world. He was saving money, working for a few years, bought a bike and went toward new, unexplored countries.
Sono nato a Milano.
I was born in Milan. I was an ordinary guy. I played football. I finished school just like other Italians did. My granddad was a champion in Italy among racing fans, and he gave me his passion for bikes. I always dreamed of going on a bike around the world. My journey began on 4th of April 2011. Middle Asia, Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. These are the countries Theo started his journey with. He was traveling around the world for almost a year until he reached the Republic of Tatarstan. Someday my little sister wrote me. She was traveling with my little brother in Brazil, and she sent me a message with the link to the profile of young man called Theo from Italy. He's a biker. Can he stay with you for a little while? He's traveling with very few money, but he also can stay in a hotel. I said, you know, I'm working late and it's Wednesday. That is so inconvenient for me. Let him stay at my friend's place. I was trying to get rid of him, but I couldn't. So Theo stayed at Lily's, and there were 2 days enough to understand they belong together.
По-моему, на следующий день или через день мне уже пришло сообщение признания в любви.
The next day I received a message from him. He told me he loves me. I was shocked. I thought this is not serious. And I was disappointed at first. But one thing led to another, and we end up together. After a few months, Lily realized she cannot live without Theo anymore. She left her job, family and friends and did the most exciting thing in her whole life. After 9 months, I packed a small bag because he told me to leave all makeup, all unnecessary stuff at home. I took a shampoo and agreed with him because I had a strong feeling that everything is going to be alright. First, they explored Thailand. The main principle of traveling is maximum economy. We lived at our friends. Sometimes we had to spend the night in a tent. We spent money only on food and gas. We spent about $10 per person a day. We have a gas burner, we have pans, cups and bowls. We ate rice and vegetables in Asia. Sometimes we bought eggs so we could get protein. We chose cheap and healthy food. We didn't eat hamburgers in US, we ate rice. We explored something new in each country. New food, new roads, new houses. They think that the most friendly people live in Indonesia.
Люди просто поражали нас своей гостеприимностью, своей открытостью, своим вот каким-то доверием таким к нам, почти детским.
People in Indonesia surprised us with their incredible hospitality and openness, with their almost childish trust. People sent messages asking their friends to meet us on our way someplace else. They fed us. We even slept at King's Palace once. We had so much positive emotions. We cried every time we moved from one place to another. But there were also some extreme cases. We were almost attacked in Thailand, but the most dangerous thing happened to us while we were in Philippines. We were robbed in the Philippines. There were money, credit cards and driver's license in my purse. We had a rough time. We made new driver's license in Australia, then in Japan and in Italy. We had a lot of extra work. They were traveling around the world together for 2 years. They couldn't make it if they weren't fit. So they give an advice to all their friends. If you have any bad habits, just count the amount of money you spend on it every year. It will help you realize how much money you could spend on traveling instead of bad habits. First of all, every person has to understand that all bad habits shorten his or her lifetime. That's why it's possible for everyone to make the right choice and avoid mistakes, because it's you who needs it most. The best choice against bad habits is sport, because you can gain not only physical but also mental strength. Theo and Lily say that love and belief helped them to make such a difficult but also such a fascinating adventure. They moved to Kazan and now they are having a baby, and they promise to give their passion for traveling to their kids.